This video is basically to remind you of the price increment coming up right here at our project here in Eleko Ibeju-Lekki, facing directly the Lekki Express Road. So welcome back to Granville Estate, a project developed by Harmony Garden, the developer of the popular Lekki Aviation Town Estate in Ibeju-Lekki, facing the new Lekki International Airport. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, as I've been here some weeks ago to bring an update to you on our Granville Estate. But if you are just seeing this video, or if this video is what led you to our YouTube channel, then I'll be glad to give you a summary of this estate. So initially I said this is Granville Estate, and Granville Estate is seated in Eleko Ibeju-Lekki, precisely in a Dera scheme. And what do we have here? Currently we have different land sizes, commercial and residential plots. For the commercial plot, we have 1,000 square meter, which is going for 150 million naira. We have a residential plot of 300 square meter going for 27 million naira, a 500 square meter going for 45 million naira. But this video is to let you know that there is going to be a price increment coming up on the 22nd of September. The last video I did right here, I said this project, Granville Estate, is by far the most affordable property in Eleko Ibeju-Lekki, currently facing the Lekki Express Road. Now you are getting a property that is facing directly the Lekki Express Road for 45 million for 500 square meter, when other property within this surrounding are already selling for 121 million. Now let me tell you basically the reason why this property has just been on that price. Now this is because the developer of this project was busy focusing on the Lekki Aviation Town Estate development. And if you have been watching a lot of videos on Lekki Aviation Town Estate, you basically see, understand where I'm coming from, that the developer is basically developing to ensure that the project in Lekki Aviation Town Estate is fully delivered. And they are going through some of the videos. You see that a lot of things have happened in Lekki Aviation Town Estate compared to like 3 or 4 or 5 months ago. Now this is the more reason why the developer pay more attention to Lekki Aviation Town Estate, to ensure that he delivered the project first before moving down to this estate. Now, because of the fact that there are a lot of clients that have bought into this place and they want to start building, now the companies understand now that they have to put a lot of infrastructure on site, and that's the more reason why they have to come back to site to ensure that they put lots of infrastructure on site. Now currently, what is the level of update on site? We have graded the road to start our access road. We want to start fixing the interlock on the road network. Now that is our granite there, and we have commenced a building construction, just as what is happening at Lekki Aviation Town Estate. If you go to Lekki Aviation Town Estate, you will find out that we have a plot of land selling, and we equally have a building on site that the company is already delivering there of 3, 4 and 5 bedroom duplex. But now currently the prices have not been roll out, but in few weeks from now the company is going to roll out the prices for each of the units. So the developer of this project in Lekki Aviation Town Estate is the same developer of Granville Estate, which is trying to replicate what is happening at Lekki Aviation Town Estate. So now for you now to get a plot of land here for 45 million, it's simply a steal. When I said it's simply a steal, a government allocated C of O land, 45 million facing the express road, when in this Eleko Idera scheme, a busy and fully habitable environment, getting a plot of land for 45 million, what other people are doing above 45 million. But this video is to let you know that there's going to be a price increment, and that's the more reason why you need to take action as soon as you are watching this video. Now what does it mean? The 300 square meter that is selling for 27 million naira will be going to 45 million naira. Then the 500 square meter that is currently going for 45 million will be going to 70 million naira. That means if you buy a plot of 500 square meter today, on the 22nd of September, your land or your investment will have valued to 70 million naira. Now if you are an investor and you are looking for a very profitable location for you to invest, now that is the reason why you should consider owning an investment here at Granville Estate. As an investor that is investing right here at Granville Estate for the purpose of enjoying great return on investment, then I will basically advise you can buy at minimum of 6 plots for you to enjoy a very high return on investment. Now let's do our calculation together. If you buy a plot for 45 million and you buy 6 plots, that is going to amount to 270 million currently if you buy before 22nd of September. But now after 22nd of September, that means each plot will have value 70 million naira. Then times it by 6, that is 420 million naira. That means if you do your plus and minus after 22nd of September, that means you have made 150 million naira return on investment in just less than 3 weeks. So that's the more reason why you should key into this environment. If Granville Estate is just about 1 minute drive to the popular Eleko Junction. Before you get to Eleko Junction, you'll be standing at this junction here and be overlooking the Eleko Junction. So it's in a very perfect location, perfect environment, stable landmark. From here to Eleko Junction is 1 minute drive. From here to Pan Atlantic is about plus or minus 3 minutes drive. From here to Refinery, Deep Seaport, and more. So we have commercial plots here, we have residential plots here, and all you just have to do is start with a deposit of 5 million naira and you pay your balance from 1 to 3 months interest free. So dear smart investor, this is a very great opportunity for you to enjoy right now here at Granville Estate. As you are watching this video, if you did not watch the previous video I did right here, then check the comment section. I'm going to drop the link on the video I did here sometimes ago on Granville Estate. So right now, what is happening on site, we want to start working on the road network inside the estate. As our cement is ready. Our cement is ready. Our paving stones are already on site to enable us do every infrastructure on site. So we have done our drainage system. So I would like to take you to that site to see what is actually happening there, for you to confirm that we are busy working on site. So the other side here, we have started our building construction. The company is equally doing their own building construction right here at Granville Estate. So you can start now as you're watching this video, and the more you wait, the more you find it so hard to invest in real estate. Someone was telling me some days ago that he bought a plot of land in Abramadison some 3 years ago for less than 45 million. But currently a plot of land in Abramadison right now in a very good location, that same spot is valued around 150 million. That is the power of real estate. Most of things are happening within that Abramadison environment. Building are coming up, other business activities are coming up. So that's one thing about real estate. It keeps appreciating and it keeps giving. It's the best time for you to invest in Granville Estate right now. So this is the current update I'm bringing to you. So let me take you around to show you what is happening on the other side of Granville Estate. So you can see for here that our drainage system is already intact. So that is our gatehouse, and if you can see from there, you see that is the Lekki Expressway. So these are buildings all around. So let me take you to where the building construction is happening. So one thing I love about Harmony Garden, the developer of this project, is that before he venture into any of the property of his project, he ensured that at least he giving his best to one before he start moving to the other project. So that is what is happening at Lekki Aviation Estate. So more updates is coming to Lekki Aviation Estate. If you have not watched the recent update on Lekki Aviation Estate, so maybe like in a few days from now, you'll be getting an update too on Lekki Aviation Estate. So in this environment, there are a lot of business activity in this environment. So if you are thinking of maybe buying a commercial plot and use it for commercial activities like bank, like school, like mall, eatery, what have you, as this location is a bit closer to the new Lekki International Airport. So you don't need to live very closer to the Lekki International Airport. So from this point I'm standing right here to the Lekki International Airport is about plus or minus 10 minutes drive. So if you are staying away 10 minutes drive, you can easily catch up with your flight by the time the airport started functioning. So let me take you to the section where the building is happening on site, and you can see that right here that people are still working on the other side of the drainage system. But mind you that you might be seeing water, that's because there's no channel right now. So the company is trying to fill everywhere to level it up with the level of the foundation right here. As you can see from the other side here, they are still filling up the they are trying to fill every part. So it's not going to be waterlogged. It's just something you can buy and start building. So you can see for here, this is another section of building that's coming over here. They are already preparing their plant. So you could see from here, so I don't really need to give you much evidence for you to believe that the company is already processing, or company is already going on with the building project. So you can equally join the league too by buying into these estates now for 45 million and you start building your own project on site. So dear smart investor, now is the best time for you to do that with a deposit of 5 million naira, and you spare your balance for 1 to 3 months interest free. So far so good. This is the current update at Granville Estate, the price increment alert and the work on site update. So now is the best time for you to do that. So thank you for watching and see you on my next video. But make sure that if you must invest right here at Granville Estate, you just have to do that between now and the 22nd of September. So see you on my next video and have a blessed day.